YouTube, what is up? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing all right. I've been a little bit busy, so that's why you didn't see me on last week. I'm on this week, and I'm glad to be back. And I hope all you guys doing okay. Not sure that I ruined anybody's week by not showing my beautiful face, but in case I did, I missed you guys. Guys, the Sports Card Nonsense Group, Card Man, Dustin, Sports Card Dad, Bench Clear. You got the Sports Talk Radio. There's a lot of guys out there that I always kind of watch. Jeff Wilson, Gary Vee, all these guys. I don't talk shit on them. Ty, none of them. I got nothing bad to say about none of these cats. We're all doing the same thing here. We're all talking about the same hobby. Now, we might have different opinions on things. We might collect differently. We might, sort things differently, whatever. Doesn't matter. But ultimately, we all do the same shit. We all talk about the hobby. Now, Dan, he's real good about presenting analytics, giving you details. Great, fucking great guy to watch. Dustin, real chill, real laid back. The dudes on the sports talk radio, they're cool. Yell a lot though, yell a lot. But I don't mind that shit. I yell too. We all yell. That's another thing. I do cuss. You know, not sorry. Gonna have a little foul language come out of my mouth. Yell. It's gonna happen. But again, I'm not gonna make any accommodations on my part to make somebody else feel comfortable. It's not the way I operate. And right now, like I said, got a chance dropping my daughter off at art class. She's doing her art thing. I'm out here. Gonna make a little video while I sit out here and wait. Tell you that been watching football just like all you guys had. We're 2 weeks into the season and it's been all right. Got the Aaron Rodgers and the Achilles, 39 years old. I don't know. Risk reward type thing. What do you got left to prove? You know, I don't know. If it was me at that age, and I don't, I don't know. I don't know if I'd come back. Something that I'd want to come back to. Like I said, that's unfortunate for Roger and the Jets. Though the Jets got the shit beat out of them this past week, but Zach back, that really doesn't come as any surprise. Nothing this season, 2 weeks into it, has really wowed me or surprised me. The rookie quarterbacks, what I'd say the exception to that being Anthony Richardson, has been anything more than just average or mediocre. But Richardson, he seems to have that little it factor about him. I don't know what it is. I like his game. I like the way he plays. I like the way that he goes out there and leads his team. And I think that he's got the brightest future based on 2 weeks' performance on game day to make this deduction that he's, you know, man, he looked like he was running scared. Looked confused there for a little bit. I don't know. He just looks like a little kid out there, but they all look like little kids out there to me nowadays. So I'm older. So they all look like babies. Yeah, try that. The last thing you want to see is my face up any closer, but what, that keeps me from losing connection for another few minutes, and that's all right. But you'll see injuries gonna happen. Backups are invaluable. You gotta have a good one, and if you don't, you're gonna be fucking sitting, shitting, and not so tall cotton. You know what I'm saying? But none of the other quarterbacks really stood out and wowed me by any means. Kenny Pickett had a decent game last night, came back, so it was all right. Uh, you know, 2 weeks into the season, you can kind of start seeing a trend. We can weed out who's going to be not as great as they should be. Uh, Cardinals look about right. That they don't look all that great. Miami looks tough. I like Miami. I think Miami's going to be all right. And Mahomes is still the best quarterback in the league now, hands down. Especially, yeah. it's it comes down to your skilled player positions on offense, and once all your skilled players are in rhythm, they got their groove going, they fucking hitting each other, practices and everything else, you got nothing to worry about. So that first week when Detroit beat the Chiefs, I didn't freak out. And I'm not going to suck on the Chiefs' dick just because they won this week. They still got plenty of work to do. I will say that their defense has been quite a bit more impressive than offense, even without Chris Jones in that first game when they did against the Lions. I was far more impressed with the defense in both of these last outings than the offense, but that's not a knock on the offense or special teams either. It's just what I see when I watch these games, and I've been watching all the games. Everybody's on the Colorado hype train right now, and I said Coach Prime and the Buffaloes do great and keep winning. Otherwise, I'm going to keep watching and enjoying all the football games, college, pro, doesn't matter. And aside from that, I got a little bit of a hobby update. My, new product I bought, I don't know. I bought a bunch of new product that was out and available, and there's still some coming out this month. But I went and bought, probably spent, I don't know, grand, roughly, on new product. Got some nice pulls. I didn't post anything. I think I might have posted an Anthony Richardson auto that I got and a Bryce Young blue parallel numbered out of, I don't remember how many. But aside from that, a lot of, a lot of base cards, some parallels, a lot of rookies. But nothing crazy, nothing special. Was it worth $1,000? Probably not. But I there again, I don't do it because of money. I do it because I want to. It was fun for me. Wanted to rip a little bit of wax, and that's it. Otherwise, the way I've been collecting, the same way I've been collecting. But I did do something that I thought was pretty cool. I have all the rest of the stuff in here this week, but been doing it for a while, putting together a collection of nothing but Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. Um, with that having an on-card auto or an autograph, whether it's on-card or provided and guaranteed by Upper Deck or Panini or whoever the fuck got the card from. That's what I've been doing. So I finally got everybody, finding guys at the right prices that I was comfortable paying to put this together. And I finally got them all. Everything from Bart Starr to Johnny Unitas to Len Dawson, Mahomes, Rogers, Brad Johnson, Trent Dilfer, fucking Joe Flacco. I mean, just there's Roger Staubach. There's a lot of quarterbacks. There's 35 of them that have won Super Bowls. 35 different quarterbacks that have won the Super Bowl. So I've got a lot of autos of guys that have lost the Super Bowl as well, and that's going to be, I think, a separate collection because there's some guys like Kaepernick. Do I care about him and his auto? No, but if I want to have a collection of Super Bowl losing quarterbacks, then he would definitely be in it. Yeah, yeah. Getting his auto would be a pain in the ass. Just I don't like him. Don't need him, but can't have a complete collection of Super Bowl losing quarterbacks without Kaepernick's punk ass. Uh, Drew Bledsoe shouldn't be that difficult, I wouldn't think, to get. Uh, I already got Tarkenton. I got Jim Kelly. I got a bunch of them already. Obviously, some of the winners are losers. Like Brady's lost 3, so Favre, I've got Favre, and he's lost 1 to Elway, the only other one he went to. Uh, so I mean, it's getting certain players are going to be a little more difficult than others, but if it's something I want to do, then I'll do it. And the other cool thing I did, at least for me, was I finished my killer collection, which in this case was all NFL. But I got OJ, Hernandez, OJ Hernandez, Ray Caruth, Anthony Smith, and Ray Lewis. Most of those names you should recognize. Anthony Smith is a little less known, but he was a defensive end for the Raiders, first round draft pick. I think he was the 10th overall selection for him back in 1990, and he had a good career as far as football goes. He you know, pretty dominant on the defensive side of the line. And unfortunately, and also he was married to Vanity, the singer slash actress that passed away, Prince's girl. Yeah, he was married to her for a number of years, and yeah, he's locked up right now. Come to find out, he likes killing people too. Likes playing football, likes fucking celebrities, and killing people. So yeah, I got that. I'll post some pictures on my Facebook. See what you guys think about that. Aside from that, I haven't really. I've been busy doing other stuff. It's been a busy couple weeks for me, just in general, getting things done around the house and paperwork, etc. So, though I may not be as in demand as I once was, I still have plenty to keep me busy as of now. So, I'm going to make it a point to get back on and making my videos. And, this one isn't very long, and I think I'm putting out pretty good amount of information. We can only take in so much. So, but yeah, yeah. Buying my way, buying my players, buying who I like. Yeah, I was fucking looking at some of these prices on some of these new quarterbacks. Like if I wanted to buy an Anthony Richardson auto, I wouldn't spend $100 on that shit. But I don't see him going for any less than that when I was looking. Zach Wilson, shit, a couple $100. Don't know why. Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud. I mean, Kyler Murray. I can go on and on. I mean, some of these guys just don't make any sense as far as how expensive their shit is. Another quarterback that I'd have to get for my Super Bowl losing team, an auto would be of Joe Burrow. He fucking got his bag. Now he's hurt. He's not going to be in next week. From what I understand, he's injured. Hurry up and get back if you're not 100%. That's just risk yourself. You don't know. So take care of yourself first. Make sure you're all right before you go in there and start fucking being a hero. But that's just me. You can go up against the Chiefs. You can be hurt as shit. I don't care. I'll still beat your ass. The main reason why I don't uh, approve it for kids, it's not because of bad language. If by now you haven't heard any bad language, and I'm the first one you're hearing it from, and fuck, you lived a sheltered, sorry ass life. I'm sorry. But man, I don't want to see him vaping and shit. My kids, I don't fucking see me vaping. I don't fucking vape in front of my kids. I vape in front of other people's kids. Fuck yeah, I don't care. I don't care if I vape in front of my kids. I just don't do it. Just like cussing. I don't really cuss in front of my kids unless I need to or I want to. But as far as words, verbiage goes, if you feel that I'm too offensive, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to change anything. If I feel adamant about something, I want to cuss, that's what I'm going to do. No matter who I'm talking to, talking about, or talking with. That's just it. That's just me. Not going to change. But aside from that, I got nothing but love for everybody. I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching, even though I'm the only one here. I just did this on a whim because I finally had a chance to do it. Yeah, I'm happy about that. And, I don't have any goals. There is no purpose behind me doing this other than I have nothing else to do, with the exception of, when I have shit to do. Like, I've been taking care of my dad, taking him places to his appointments, things like that, making sure he's all right, and taking care of him at the same time. But it's been keeping me busy. My wife was out of town. So, yeah, I had stuff keeping me busy going on the last couple of weeks. And really, the only criteria that I have for, and then price point, to keep it under X amount of dollars per player per card. And for the most part, it was pretty fucking easy. And I enjoyed doing it. Same with the kill collection. That was awesome for me. With a chip, answer, buy, how much you should buy it for, where you should buy it from. That's not my place. The way I look at it is like this: your money, you spend it however the fuck you want. Simple. That's it. That's the only answer I know how to tell you. Your money, business, do what you want. It's America. Love it or leave it. Free country. I love it. Ain't going nowhere. But listen, I think that, almost 20 minutes as opposed to my normal 40-minute, hour long video. whatever else I got to say right now, I don't have a whole lot else on my mind. You would think that after a week and a half, 2 weeks, I'd have more to contribute, but no, no, not really. New products still coming out. Some of it looks better than others. I'm not crazy about any of it. The new Elite, new Score, the new Luminance, yeah. I'm more looking forward, honestly, to the basketball releases coming out and probably getting some wax of that and going from there. But we'll see what happens with that when it comes out. We'll see. I like collecting. That's what it comes down to. I like collecting, and that's what it is. It is a hobby for me. It's not a business for me. Though I was contemplating because all the cards I did buy authenticated, but not necessarily slabbed. So I was either gonna slab them myself, make my own labels, or I may literally drive down, bring my shit, submit it, wait for it. Sounds crazy, right? But I'm crazy like that. I don't trust the mail, sending my shit to the mail. Fuck if I get insurance. It's not gonna not gonna help me out much. So driving down to some place, and there again, not doing it for value. So to me, if GMA is great and slabbing cards for $8 a piece, or me, I can buy my own acrylic slabs for roughly $3 to $4 or less a piece, and make my own labels, make it look nice, have everything uniform, then I'll be happy either way. So it's just a matter of how I want to do it and which route I want to choose to do it. I'll tell you right now, PSA isn't an option because fuck PSA. I got no beef with SGC or Beckett, but I'm not trying to pay those prices. It's not really. I wouldn't even mind putting them in damn one touches, which I got plenty of, but I want to make it look nice. And I want to, maybe even frame it. I'll see. I'll figure it out. But aside from that, it's Tuesday. Kansas City, it's beautiful. Got another home game coming up this weekend. I expect we ought to be able to win that. And whoever your team is, I hope they do well unless they got to go up against the Chiefs. And at that point, I just, you know, root for the Chiefs and then root for injuries on the other 31 teams. But don't worry, I'm not trying to see anybody get hurt. I played ball. It's not fun. Nobody wants to see anybody get injured. So I don't root for injuries. I don't want to see it, but it's inevitable and it's going to happen. It could even happen to guys on my team. You know, nobody ever knows. You got no guarantees when it comes to shit like that. You got Aaron Rodgers looking at motherfucking 4 plays, and he didn't even overexert himself to do anything to hurt himself. It just you can blame the turf, you can blame this, you can blame that. You could just be like, hey, he got hurt. Sucks. But wish him the best in his recovery. Hope all goes well. Wish my Chiefs the best. I know they're going to do well and not disappoint me. It's never all gloom and doom. So don't worry. 2 weeks in, everybody's right where they're supposed to be. So thank you again, YouTube. Wish you nothing but the best. You like what you hear. You like That's the Facts Max. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Tell your friends. Tell your friends' friends. We'll talk again. Have a great rest of the week. Bye.